Hey guys, and welcome back to That LP Show. The name of the game is Deus Ex for the PC. The situation here on Liberty Island has been neutralized, so we're pretty much just going to do a clean sweep of the island, gathering up any items that we hadn't before. Any guards that we left alive are now dead, killed by the UNATCO troops that came in and swept through the place. If you investigate all of their downed bodies, it looks like they've already been looted by the UNATCO troops themselves, which seems kind of morbid. But yeah, that's the thing that you do in a war. These terrorists, though, they don't seem like they're that much of a malevolent force. They just seem like they're trying to get medicine for poor people, which honestly isn't that bad. They're more like just rebels against a bad government. And you had Harley saying that he thinks the government may have C4'd the statue and blamed it in order to turn the NSF bad in the public eye. So who knows? Usually in games like this, whenever they say something like that, could be right. Who knows? Let's continue playing and find out. Anyway, we have an ATM machine right here, and we ended up getting information from a data cube in one of the rooms earlier in order to get some account information. And the account number here is 230023, and the PIN number is 4558. And it looks like whoever's account this is, they have 200 credits to their name. So let's go ahead and rob them. We are cops after all. Oh God, that is so bad. That's actually terrible. Jesus. Wow, the implications are just wow. Okay, so come up here. We got a med kit, another one of those little plasma guns that we're not going to use. Little gap right here. Let's go ahead, drop down, and we are now at the front doors of Liberty statue. And yeah, we got our key ring with our nano key right there, so we can go ahead and open those doors for no other reason. We'd have met with some pretty heavy resistance if we'd have come in this way. Okay, got some flares there. Some flares there. Okay, and there was a little shack over here. There's no longer a robot patrol, so we don't have to worry about any sentry bots. Dead guard right there. Like I said, though, all the dead guards have been looted already, so not gonna get anything from them. Don't bother checking dead bodies. Okay, so there's a crate right here. It takes 2 lock picks in order to unlock. However, we can do the job of 2 lock picks with one. Come on, open up the wrong button. With 1 rocket. Let's go ahead and aim in with our rocket launcher there. Wait for it to reload from last time, and let loose. There we go, and I think we killed a rat. Don't worry, that will not affect our non-lethal run. Rats are not people. They cannot cook French food. Okay, so we got some credits and some more lockpicks right there. Now we want to go around, if you remember, next to the crates where we climbed on top of the statue, there was a bunker. There's actually a few things that we can get in that bunker. There was actually a guard patrolling around it, and there was a guard actually in it. And now that all of the guards have been taken out by UNATCO, we can actually get into that bunker now with no resistance whatsoever. There's the bunker right there. Can I kill this rat too? Let's just step on him. Let's just step on him. Nah, I missed. Okay, let's come down into here. And there's a few things. There's a hazmat suit right there, which can actually protect us from toxic fumes. We don't need it right now. We'll find a few later in areas where it actually becomes important. We got a multi-tool right here. That data cube already has information that we have. There's a few ways that we can get in through here. We can either use a multi-tool in order to hack into this control panel in order to disable all of that, what is it, electricity, whatever, because if we try to go through it, it'll drain our bioelectric energy, which we need for our augmentations. I don't know if it'll hurt us, though. There's an alternative means, though. If we come right here and push the button on this forklift, we can actually ride the forks all the way up. And we can simply jump on top of the generator from here. And look, we get some exploration points for just coming into this area, so that's a good thing. And we got another mod right here. It is a laser No, I'm not doing air quotes while saying laser because I have a hand-on keyboard and mouse. And we'll go ahead and put that on our crossbow since we can't really put it on anything else. And we have another mod right here for clip that actually increases the amount of ammo that it can hold at one time. That's non-applicable to any of our current weapons, so we're just going to leave that behind right now. Got a bioelectric cell, and we're going to take this metal crate right here, throw it right there, and that's how we get back over. Okay, a few more things that I want to grab before heading off to UNATCO HQ. If we come all the way over here to this bench, which is no longer dangerous since those 3 guards patrolling this area are now dead, we can find ourselves another lockpick, free for the grabs. And if we come over here to this crate, you can hear a little buzzy noise. You listen real carefully. We can actually get to another med bot right in here if we use a lockpick. And if we were injured, we could heal ourselves. We also have that augmentation canister right there, which we can use a med bot to apply to us in order to gain an augmentation. I'm not going to do that right now. We will run into another med bot a little later without having to waste a lockpick. That will give me time to explain the augmentation canister and how augmentations work. So pretty much, yep, that's all we have to do here. So I'm just going to head right to UNATCO HQ and report on my mission status and possibly get a new mission. And it looks like Paul is waiting for me.
We've got the island secured. How did things look in the statue? The leader surrendered. So they were after Ambrosia. A month's supply for the East Coast. We think they've taken it back to the city. I didn't know UNATCO handled the Ambrosia distribution. Manderley will brief us shortly. UNATCO makes sure the limited supply of vaccine gets to government agencies and key industries. It's good to finally see some action. Just keep a level head. You're doing well so far. Now get inside. I'll meet you in Manderley's office, level 2.
Onward to UNATCO HQ. Let's go talk to our boss, Mr. Manderley.
Way to go, sir. I thought Gunther was a gun.
Yeah, well, he is stupid. Okay, that data cube right here. Ammunition is disappearing again, so we're changing the door code for the comm van near the helipad. New code 0451, Alex. Okay, so that's how you would get the code for the comm van if you didn't, give a more violent answer to the guy outside. Sergeant Kaplan is his name. And here we go, UNATCO HQ. I love the music here.
The retinal scanner can read blood vessel patterns right through your sunglasses.
Okay, so we just need to head down to level 2, talk to Mr. Manderley, get our new mission.
Mr. Manderley wants to see you.
Yes, we already know.
His secretary, Janice Reed, has your login and password.
Oh, Janice has a password for my pooter, huh? There we go.
Good work out
Ooh, you're
there,
hot.
Mr.
I like
Denton.
redheads.
Mr. Manderley said you handled yourself nicely. Welcome to UNATCO HQ. Our little family keeps getting bigger.
Is Mr. Manderley available?
Yes, go right in. By the way, your computer account is ready. Log in JCD, password Bionic Man.
Oh, great. I'll log in and look you up on Facebook. Does Facebook still exist in 2052? Okay, we got a nano key right there, and...
You're going to make a mess.
Oh, I guess she didn't want me reading that. That's actually the passcode to Mr. Manderley's computer. Why is it just sitting there on the edge of your desk? That's bad security.
Reporting for duty, sir.
The man himself. Splendid. Do accept my apologies about the situation topside.
A refreshing change from the academy, sir.
Don't despise training, my boy. Even you would be worthless without the shaping touch of drills and studies.
So the NSF took a shipment of the Ambrosia vaccine? Give me a chopper and a pilot and I'll handle it.
I'm sure you could. Yes, indeed. But we're having your brother head up the recovery team. You'll work with Agent Ana Navarra. Why don't we meet when you've seen Jaime for a medical checkup and received your equipment from Sam Carter? You'll be briefed at that time.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let's go ahead and log into his computer and see if we can find anything.
You'll behave like a professional.
Oh, but you're still not going to stop me, are you? Yeah, I'm just going to sit here and just nonchalantly type in your username and your password that I got from the data cube, which Miss Reed just sat there, so it's her fault. And looks like we have a message from Gunther Herman, because he wants a skull gun. Wow, this guy just loves his augmentations. And what is this? Huh. Looks like some guy named WS has concerns about his primary unit. Well, you know, as we get older, things happen to our primary unit. Doesn't work as well as it used to. So I'd imagine they have Viagra and Cialis here in the early 21st century. I'd imagine they'd have something better, a little safer in the year 2052. Who knows? Maybe you can just get your primary unit augmented. Okay, so that nano key that we have unlocks this closet, and we can come in here, bust this crate for another pepper cartridge. That's ammo for our pepper spray there. And we can also unlock this door. No, come on. There we go. And we can use a lockpick to open up that thing, and there's a bioelectric cell inside, but the lockpick is a little more valuable, so I'm going to hold on to that. If we come over here, this is JC Denton's office.
You found your office. Did Janice give you your
yes, she did.
Yes, I see here that
It's
she did.
JCD, like she said, and the username is Bionic Man. Oh, man, there we go. And looks like there's just some. Oh, look, he called me by my real name here. Okay, so it's just pretty much messages talking about your augmentations. So here in the year 2052, the newest, biggest thing is nano augmentations to replace the obsolete or going obsolete mechanical augmentations, which were really big in the year 2027 in Deus Ex Human Revolution. But we're not talking about that game right now. And apparently there's stressors involved. There are mechanically augmented people who are resentful of the new nano augmentations that the Denton brothers have right now, thinking that, oh, well, I'm just a pile of junk, I'm obsolete, and they're all worried about getting old. Okay, so let's go ahead and unlock this with a lockpick. This is actually worth using a lockpick. We're going to open this up, get some darts, tranquilizer darts, and some flare darts, which we'll probably use for something a little later. Who knows? Oh, who do we got in here?
Are you sure you pressed the right button?
I do not make mistakes of that kind.
Your hand might have slipped.
No, I wanted orange. It gave me lemon lime.
The machine would not make a mistake.
It's the maintenance man. He knows I like orange.
So you think the staff has some kind of plot?
Yes, they do that on purpose.
Probably one of the more interesting
My new
conspiracy
partner,
theories in the
JC
game.
Denton. Don't tell me you're going to wear those sunglasses during a night operation.
My vision is augmented.
Better to look good than to have the distractions of another agent who needs backup.
Forgive my interruption. I just wanted to say that I look forward to working with you, Agent Navarra. Could you tell me how to find Jaime's office?
I do not expect you to perform as well as Agent Herman, but the mission will require us to do more than frighten the NSF with our baggy coats that make us look bigger than we really are.
I am prepared to perform my duties.
For instance, not to be a man running into enemy lines without coordinated military assault.
No problem.
Okay, Gunther would have had a little more praise for us had we actually given him a gun in the statue. Alright, we have a few more things here. Let Manderley want us to go talk to our, to some guy named Jaime for a medical evaluation and get some new equipment from a guy named Sam Carter. But that's going to have to wait until next time. And until next time, thank you for watching That LP Show, and have a one that is good.